We come now to the 20th century, and in the beginning of the 1900s, we have what's called the Eugenics Movement. How many people here have heard of the Eugenics? Oh, smart crowd. Well read. Most people never heard of it. I always like to say most Americans have heard or read about the darkest chapters of our history, like slavery and the genocide of our native Indians, the atrocities in war like My Lai and others, but few have ever learned about the eugenics movement and the harm it brought to thousands of people with disabilities. The person who coined the phrase was a cousin of Charles Darwin. He lived in Britain. His name was Francis Galton. And he advocated selective human breeding. Charles Davenport was an American, a biologist. He started a facility at Cold Harbor Springs, Mary, on Long Island, and it was called the Eugenics Recording Office at Cold Harbor Springs. Its purpose was, quote, to improve the mental and physical qualities of the human family, and, quote, to eliminate negative traits like pauperism, promiscuity, mental disability, and physical impairments. The first state to enact a mandatory sterilization law was Indiana, 1907, followed by California and 28 other states by 1931. Virginia passed its mandatory sterilization law in 1924. The proponents of eugenics believed that the state had not only the right, but the social obligation to forcibly, surgically sterilize without their consent those individuals who the state found, quote, incompetent or, quote, mental defectives.